Into the wind.
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge!
The wind knows me.
In the name of the prince.
One with nature.
Rest and rebuild!
Scatter! Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Allow me!
Spring forth. Propagate. Brings a smile to my face.
This realm... If you ever have...
Time to go.
This realm is... If you ever have...
Many factors must be considered when managing an orchard. It's not necessarily easier than combat or chess. Lost time from delayed weed removal can interfere with fruit quality and ultimately affect the taste of the wine. I can assist you if necessary. Strive to become a qualified manager. A sword is the most fundamental unit of strength, and each soldier is indispensable. A good billet is the key to maintaining a good blade. So, don't be stingy when investing in your smithy. Ah, there you are. You appear to be in good spirits. It's not bad. Apologies. That wasn't intended as a slight against this residence. Nor did I mean to upset you. All I meant was, it could take me some time to get accustomed to lodging here. But don't take it the wrong way. Ah, you appear to be in good... Nothing to complain. If I'm ever needed somewhere, just say the word. Don't hesitate.
This realm is... This realm is... If you ever This realm is... If you ever... This realm is... If you ever
A fascinating copy. You have attended to every fine detail. Even the feeling of the wilderness that one can only experience when adventuring themselves. All right then. I'll go ahead and start sketching. Would you mind if I make you the subject matter of my sketch?
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today. It's awesome. It sure beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere. Really? Awesome! I'm so lucky to have someone as nice as you as a partner. Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on. Looks like my luck is... Well, sure. Let me tell you all about my adventures. A few days ago, I found an oddly colored berry during an adventure. It was really sweet, but... Oh, diarrhea is nothing. I'm used to that. At first, the there were a lot of colored lights, but then it felt like a lot of little people were dancing in my head. I recovered quickly enough, but I regret not putting some in my bag. I wanted to warn everyone to avoid eating that type of berry. Aw, this is how it ought to be. So many people took care of me, so I gotta return the favor. Oh, right. Remember to call me next time you go adventuring. With me around, you won't have to worry about those kinds of dangers at all. Looks like my luck is... For us adventurers, what we want to do is adventure, naturally. To get the treasure at the end of the journey, or to take the first steps into the unknown. No, wait. What I want to say is that I want to become your helping hand. Look, I might not have any physical talents, but I don't fear pain and can adapt to long battles. I get injured a lot from accidents, so I'm really skilled at bandaging wounds. Right. We've been traveling together for a while, haven't we? I've actually thought about this many times. Of course, I'll keep to my mission, but I've got other personal interests outside of that too. I want to become someone you can trust and depend on. A companion through thick and thin, good times and bad. This time, I want to become your strength. Thank you. Oh, what's wrong with me? This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, it's you. I remember you. Chat? Chat. That would be nice. Chatting with you would be great. But I'll forget. I'll forget everything we said. I'll forget what your voice sounded like. And the happy feeling. I'll forget that too. Oh, really? I suppose that if I was sad now, you would be sad too. Okay. Chi-Chi wants to smile. Oh, it's because you're here.
How did you know that I was worrying about finding a place to practice? Simple tents and a traveler's pack? Practicing here would be great. Good thinking setting this up around your house. Many thanks for the trouble you went to.
Hey, looks like my luck is... Night. Getting enough sleep is...
Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? Profess tribute.
Mein Fräulein says.
Hello. I heard the sound of footsteps from afar. I believe that the utopia referenced in literature would likely resemble this place. Peaceful and comforting. Enough for one to forget the time while pouring oneself into research. Let your creative instincts run unabated, and I should be quite content. I will often sketch my surroundings. Your arrangements in this realm also provide a source of inspiration for me. Thank you.
Ah, it dost thou wish... Profess tribute.
Mein Fräulein.
Hello. I heard the sound of foot... Certainly. I will let you decide the topic of our conversation. Yes, this is a habit that I formed a long time ago. Initially, it was for research purposes. I originally tried to reproduce subjects with a rubbing technique. However, the results were inadequate and lacked spirit. After that, I tried to learn how to draw. While refining my artistic skills, I unconsciously found myself engrossed in drawing. Anything else? Probably you? At first, it was because you carry the aura of the stars. But now, it seems that there is more to it. Why is this? Give me some time, and I can conduct experiments to find out. Hello? I heard the sound of foot... Where should I begin? In your company, I never lack inspiration. It's good for both drawing and experiments. And not just for these, but for many other things. Speaking of which, I used to think interaction with others was a waste of time. But after meeting you, I'd rather spend my time on you than other matters. This is a unique anomaly. I think I likely know the reason why. So, can you also give me more of your time? Thank you. Then today's subject, you and your realm. By the way, after we're done, may I have the pleasure of inviting you to dessert with me to continue our time together and to thank you for your company.
Have you been well? Strange anecdotes. Rumors of evil spirits? If you come across such news, please remember to share them with me. If you ask me, it would be a nice place to settle down in. This realm isn't as cool as the snowy mountains, but I don't need to worry about being scorched by the sun or sudden temperature changes. I can concentrate on training, since there's no need to worry about the effects of my yang energy. Naturally, I can assure you of that. Anyway, thank you for inviting me to such a cozy place. If you need anything from me, I'll help out. Have you been well? Strange anecdotes. Alright, I actually just had an infuriating experience. It went like this. Not too long ago, I heard someone talking about a book called Anecdotes of Demons and Oddities. I spent a lot to buy a copy. Who would have thought that this book was all about some dastardly, immoral villain? It was really hard to control my anger. It took half a day to get my breathing and blood pressure under control. That's not it. It's not a matter of Mora. What made me angry was, how could there be such an atrocious person on this earth? If I ran into them, I definitely... Whoa. Calm down. You mean, this person isn't real? But the plot's twists and turns felt like they were unfolding right before my eyes. You don't mean... I mistakenly believed? I'm sorry. I made a fool of myself. Have you been well? Strange anecdote. I'd like to invite you to eat 2-flavor hot pot with me. You know, because of my constitution, I can't eat food until it is completely cooled down. I've always thought it was a pity that I was unable to eat at the same time as you. After much deliberation, I finally thought of a solution in 2-flavor hot pot. A partition is placed onto a steaming Liyue-style pot to divide the soup into 2 sides. This way, I can enjoy a light soup base, even if you have Jueyun chili soup as yours. Also, hot pot ingredients are usually thinly sliced, so I can quickly cool them down in a bowl of ice water before eating. You already agreed? In other words, we can go soon? I'm fine. Everything went better than I thought. I'm a little too happy. I'll be fine in a moment.
Ah, it is you. the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? The furtive shake.
Main Fräulein says.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is... Morning! A new day,
This place feels familiar. Let me look at my notebook. Yes, when I was gathering herbs, I rested somewhere. It was like this place. So, this place is safe. Thank you. Hello, Morning, don't forget.
Ah, it is you. Dost thou wish... The furtive shake.
Main Fräulein says.
You've got a top-notch tent here. And the knapsack on the floor is a limited edition that costs a ton of mora. Oh, if Benny's adventure team could deck out everyone with gear like this, then I wouldn't have to worry so much about recruiting members. I don't want to put you out or anything. Looks like my luck is... Morning! A new day.
One has witnessed how you have poured your heart and soul into the pursuit of the heavens and abyssal moon. Travelers, their appetite for adventure insatiable. Surely do they leave the most brilliant marks upon this paradise.
Main Fräulein means that she enjoys the style of adventurer camps. She never grows tired of it.
For a makeshift base, this is well put together. Whoever was responsible clearly knew what they were doing. The tents are sensibly positioned in relation to one another, and the fencing shows they were well aware that danger can approach from any direction. It's reassuring when you know you can rely on your companions. Hey there. I sure get to see a whole lot of new things traveling with you. I gotta say, I'd love to watch Silence try and wrap his head around this, teapot of yours. If you're asking whether it's a comfortable place to stay, I mean, sure, of course it is. But, I couldn't really see myself living here for the long term. Sorry. Yes, don't get me wrong, this is a nice place, but I need to get out. If I stick around here too long, my bowstring's gonna snap. Next time we head out, I want you to give me the full story on these ruin guards I hear you talking about. They sound like my kind of prey. Aim for the glowing part, right? That, plus after you defeat them, you can salvage their components. Strange components, sure, and probably not the kind I could use to modify my gear. Still, they've gotta have their uses, I guess. Hey there. I gotta say... Sure. Something new to share with me? You know, I've heard a lot of stories about you since arriving in this world. For example, the time that you helped the knights from Mondstadt to defeat a dragon, and the time that you teamed up with the Adepti in the Yue to defeat an ancient god from the ocean. Gods and dragons. Can't believe they really exist here. But whatever the crisis may be, you always step forward and join up with those who want to fight back, don't you? It's because of people like you that both cities were able to survive and prevail. If that's what you call a small contribution, I think it might take saving the whole world to count as a major one. Seriously though, if the world ever does need saving, bring me with you. I've saved a world once before. I might be able to give you some pointers. Yeah, that's right. Trying to save the world when you can't stop thinking about food is pretty tough. The end of the world deserves your full undivided attention. Seriously though. Trying to save the world is exhausting, especially when you're not even sure who's trying to end it. The worst part is, once you find out who's responsible, they're always so full of themselves, making out like you're the one in the wrong. You can't reason with them. It always comes down to a fight. I guess that's just the way it is.
Hi. Well, I slept very well. I don't have to worry about being called to work all of a sudden. Even if I sleep all the time, it's okay. Of course. And there are no wild tanuki here. I like this place a lot.
A village can provide troops, conceal provisions, assist with reconnaissance, and so on. They often function as key strategic locations in resistance operations. The layout of this village is quite conventional. I doubt anyone could point to anything that's out of place. You've clearly done your homework on Inazuma's environment. I am thoroughly impressed by your abilities.
Time to go.
Hey, you're back. So, what's up? Everything all right? Yeah, you bet. Don't worry, I'm exceedingly good at adapting to new environments. There have been times in the past when I've had to make do with a rock for a pillow or just find a patch of grass to lie down on. In the army, you learn how to sleep well wherever you are. Huh, it seems so. Time of peace is hard to come by. I will cherish every moment of it. Which brings me to you. I wanted to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for everything you've done for me. Thank you. You've always been genuine with me. It truly warms my heart. Oh, anyway, don't worry. I'm not here to just take advantage and lounge around. I'm ready to switch to combat mode at a moment's notice.
terrain in this village is pretty complex. I definitely wouldn't get found if I took a nap here. The buildings are just the right height, too. I should be able to practice my escape techniques. This place is so great.
Oh, hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Give me all the details. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Believe me, I can feel at home almost anywhere. By the way, I really like what you've done with the place, especially that funny little bird at the entrance. Gotcha. Tubby the teapot spirit. Wait, what? I've heard my share of stories, everything from fox envoys to Baka Tanuki to Tengu warriors, but a teapot spirit? That's a new one. Interesting. So that teapot yokai, I mean spirit, teapot spirit, did you catch it yourself? Not a yokai? So, just out of curiosity, this Tubby doesn't happen to be some sort of god or anything, does it? That would spell the end for me. I, couldn't help but pat it on the head when I came in.
Hey, it's you! How are you doing? If you want to pass the time, you can't go wrong hanging out with me. Pretty good! I'm surprised how awesome your place is. This is an Adeptus relic from Liyue, right? It's incredible! I thought you were joking when you asked me to get into this pot. I had no idea what to say. I didn't know if I should object or just follow along. Something like, are you blind? I can't squeeze into that! Paimon told me that she had the same reaction when she first saw the pot. If she couldn't get in, there would be no chance for me. Who would have thought that a little push from you and poof, we're in here. A wide open view, fresh air, it's such a nice place. Of course I like it. I could easily live here forever. Maybe I can open a second Naganohara here. You can invite all of your friends to see the fireworks. Consider it a gift from me to you.
I took a part-time job selling toys once. Barely managed to sell anything. And I got tons of complaints from the parents. Allegedly, my face mask and generally mean-looking demeanor was frightening the kids. It's funny because I distinctly remember hearing the kids say how cool I looked as they walked by. Whatever. It's in the past now anyway. What are you up to?
For once, I have the day off. I'm gonna make the most of it. It's pretty nice. Thanks for the invite. I just did a few laps of the place. The general layout's really quite interesting. Did you study landscape design? Actually, no, I haven't. This has piqued my interest, though. I wonder if I should study for a qualification in landscape design. Wow, I like the enthusiasm. Thanks for the support. I guess I'll give it a shot then. But could you possibly let me borrow this site before the exam for me to practice on? In return, let's see. I'll cover all your roasted lavender melon costs leading up to the exam. What do you think?
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the time... No, I hope you dream about my...
Oh, hey. So, how goes the... Night. See you tomorrow.
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the time, you... I hope you dream about...
Oh, hey. So, how good... Night. See you tomorrow.
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the time... Night, I hope you dream about my...
Time to go.
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the time... I hope you dream about... Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the... Morning! What a nice...
Time to go.
Nothing beats a warm and cozy hot spring. Just half an hour in a hot spring is enough to get rid of all the fatigue that accumulates during training and battle. Do you mind if I take a dip now? Oh, you want to join me?
Great job here. You really know what you're doing. If you place this in Inazuma, you could probably steal a good chunk of business from Hanamizaka. Shame I can't flex my fixer muscles around here. In other words, no discounts for Toma. I won't let that affect our outings here, though. Food and drinks on me.
Ooh, yes! This is the kind of atmosphere I live for! I absolutely love it! I'm super impressed. It's pretty amazing that you managed to do this place up like a shopping street. Is there a Naganohara fireworks here, too? Ooh, I want to go find it! Come on, come with me! After all the effort you've put into this place, we should have some fun here.
Time to go.
Wow! Is that an open-air hot spring I see? Amazing! There's no better feeling than jumping into a hot spring when you're done with work for the day. Do you want to join me? Relaxing in a hot spring, chatting away. It's one of the greatest feelings.
An open-air hot spring. Judging from the amount of steam, I can reasonably infer that the water is perfect. When I'm soaking in a hot spring, my inspiration soars, like steam rising from the hot water. I gotta say, this is fantastic. Seems you really know how to live it up. Well, hello there, my dear partner. How have you been? Remember, if you ever find yourself caught up in some strange case, just notify me immediately. Thanks for looking out for me. But no need to worry. I'd say the peace and quiet you have here makes it an even better vacation spot than Watatsumi Island. Too bad there are no cases to crack, though. It's almost too serene. Lacks a little intrigue. Oh. Well, I guess there is one thing. Let's play a little game of mine. Here's how it works. After you return here each day, I'll try to guess what you did that day, what you ate, even who you saw. If I win, you'll think of something to do for me. But if I lose, then I'll treat you to the best kushikatsu place I know. How's that sound?
Time to go.
The one before you. Ah.
Time to go.
This peaceful scene puts the mind at ease. Even the most ordinary stretch of countryside, the humblest of hills, harbors poignant profundities from the distant past. Offer them your full, undivided attention, and each flower, each tree, each blade of grass will whisper their stories to you. Hello there. There was a familiar scent upon the wind. I guessed that you would come. I'm very happy to have some place to settle down for a time. When I'm by myself, I often look outside just to appreciate the scenery. With no one around, one's heart will naturally calm. Tomorrow is uncertain, but at least I'll always have the stability of the present. A pity that I can't reside here for long, for my blade will dull. I am most thankful. Each year yields scorching summers and frigid winters. The hottest and coldest days are difficult for me to weather, but the weather here is always comfortable. It is truly a blessing to leisurely pass one's time here. Hello there. There was a familiar All right. But what to talk about? Let me think. The rainy season recently set itself upon us. Any topics pertaining to rain? If the rain is heavy, I'll usually seek shelter. Caves are my primary choice, but if there's a wild animal inside, you must first contest it. My second choice is an abandoned temple, but there are usually drafts and the omnipresent scent of mold. If there are no other options, I'll shelter under a tree. But I don't dare do this in a thunderstorm, too dangerous. As a last resort, I'll try my luck on houses with their lights on. Of course, I'll give up if I'm unlucky. If someone with a blade knocks on the door during a rainy night, most people would be on their guard. Understanding this, there's no need to bother them. Besides, the world is vast, and there's always somewhere to go. No need for worry. The outdoors won't always be rainy, and one's life won't always be overcast. Turn your gaze skyward on a clear night, and you will see thousands of stars. Hello there. There was a familiar... Please take this. I heard that the maple leaves back home have already turned red. I want to go back and take a look, but it's a long journey. I can't return for now. I was wandering the market the other day and saw these well-preserved maple leaves, so I bought some. Although I can't confirm whether they're from my hometown, they still help blunt my homesickness. Yes. In the past, I collected maple leaves upon the autumnal winds and carried them on my person. When I was on the boat, I scattered them across the surface of the ocean and watched them float to distant shores. Perhaps another homesick soul will have picked up one of those leaves. Ah, how improper of me. I should have taken the initiative to invite you. But I was absorbed by my own homesickness. Thank you. Then take this maple leaf as a keepsake. Our promise is thus made. When the maple leaves next bloom red, we shall go to my hometown together.
This realm is... If you ever...